to a lot of HDB owners, I always ask them this question lah. If you own a HDB, was it a BTO or was it a resale? Now, before COVID, we also ask these questions. If we give it a different answer, because those who own BTOs, okay, they'll be smiling at you lah. But those who own a resale and they bought a resale like way before COVID, they won't be smiling so much, because a lot of them would have realized that their property prices were stagnated, or some of them were decaying, and a lot of these people who held it for more than 10 years likely could end up in a negative sale, and they couldn't do anything. And what I mean by negative sale is, if you sell already, you got no money to take lah. Everything goes back in your CPF. Now, after COVID, this group of HDB resale buyers, they can smile at you. Why? Because they will say, hey, my HDB went up lah, went up by 200,000, 300,000. But the question we really want to ask is, how long can this trend keep going? In reality, the common perception of HDB is the lease is decaying and the prices are supposed to stagnate or even drop further. What happened during COVID that caused prices to go up? If you remember, during COVID that time, everyone who wanted to buy a BTO, the government said you have to wait 7 years. My gosh, 7 years. I always joke, if your kid is like primary 1, by the time you move to your BTO, he'll be in secondary school already. I forget it lah. I just go for resale. And so what happened? The whole market, everybody just dumped their BTOs and went into the resale market. And if you got like 10 people trying to buy one unit, obviously the unit price will keep going lah. And sellers can see this, they will start jacking up the prices. And that was what happened during COVID and after COVID. But is this trend still persisting? If we look at some of the articles today, government is pumping in like 20,000 BTOs every year. You're going to, in no time, you're just going to see this oversupply happening in the HDB market. And then what will happen to prices? Will they start stabilizing and stagnating?